Krishna. So today is a very special day of Vaman Dvadasi, appearance of Lord Vamana. Last time on Radhastami we discussed about Antaranga Shakti, Bahiranga Shakti and Tatastha Shakti. So today we'll be discussing very clearly about impact of these energies, internal energy and external energy on the marginal energy. As we discussed, Mahatmanastu Mampartha Daivim Prakritim Ashrita. The great personalities are always under the internal potency. So how the impact will be seeing very graphically today in this section of appearance of Lord Vamana. So one day what happens, Indra, he receives a garland from Dvadasi, a very great Brahmana. So he thinks it's a very simple garland and he gives it to his elephant carrier. Elephant, it's an animal. It takes that garland from its neck and puts it onto the ground and keeps his feet on it. Immediately, Dvadasi becomes displeased. Indra loses all his opulence immediately, along with his land also. There is attack of Asuras and everything happens. So after that he goes to Lord Vishnu, the supreme personality of Godhead from whom all the energies come. So and then he receives the instruction, that is the Antaranga Shakti. What is that instruction? To go and meet the demons and make a truce or agreement with them to churn the ocean. So they go and make a agreement with them, churn the ocean, and finally they get the nectar and they get the power and they get back their kingdom and everything, opulence. There are so many things that happen in this episode, so many avatars and so many learnings, which we'll be discussing in a different section. So after this, impact of internal potency regarding his opulence and land and everything. Again, what happens is Bali Maharaj, who is the leader of all the asuras, he serves the Brahmanas very, very, very nicely. And again, he receives lot of power. And by that power, he receives such great power that just by his entry into the kingdom of Indra, Indra and all the devatas, they just run away. They understand that there is no use fighting with him now. It's so effulgent, so powerful. Better just quit. So this is the impact of internal potency. Again, here he serves Brahmanas who are very dear to Lord Vishnu. So, Go Brahmana Hitaya. Lord Vishnu is actually Namo Brahmana Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Jagat Ditaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Nama. So, after this particular episode, what happens? Indra's and all the Devatas' mother Aditi does Payovrata by following the instruction of Kashyapa, who is another Brahmana, and very strictly following that instruction, she begets Lord Vamana as her son. And then Lord Vamana, he goes and gets back all the kingdom back to the Devatas by asking the three steps. So with one step he covers the entire upper planetary system, and the second step entire lower planetary system, and with the third step he conquers Bali Maharaj. So by that he takes away entire opulence of Bali Maharaj, which is taken by him, and then he gives it back to Indra. But the story doesn't end here. The most important point is Bali Maharaj is actually following a very, 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 very great personality, Prahlad Maharaj, who is one of the 12 Mahajanas. He's a very great devotee. He has such bhakti shakti, such touch of internal potency, despite being a Kshatriya, that because of Bali Maharaj's thinking of Prahlad Maharaj's instruction and following his instruction, despite so many tough situations, he could give away everything, the entire property and himself. That he didn't just got the opulence, he got he didn't just got the Shakti or the opulences, but he got the Shaktiman, Bhagavan, who is in charge of all the bhogas, all the opulences. So he completely conquered Vamandev. Vamandev became so happy with him that he agreed to become his doorkeeper. He gave him Bilva Swarga, Sutal Loka, which is much more opulent than Swarga. And not only that, in the next life, uh, Bali Maharaj will be the Indra, and in Bilva Sarga, there will be no question of any problem from any demons or any attacks, like the way it happens in Indraloka. Because Vaman Dev, he gave him a word that he'll himself protect with his chakra, Vishnu chakra. So we can see in this entire episode the impact of following the great personalities. That is one thing. And today, taking this particular lesson, we can take the Srimad Bhagavatam, which is filled with words of great personalities. And just 3 days after, there is Purnima, Bhadra Purnima, where we in ISKCON we keep gifting Srimad Bhagavatam, because Srimad Bhagavatam says anyone who gives Srimad Bhagavatam, he keeping on a golden throne, he'll be getting the ultimate destination. So we can gift ourselves Srimad Bhagavatam, and conclusion of Srimad Bhagavatam is Nama Sankirtanam Yasya Sarva Pava Pranashanam. It is holy names of Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So this is the entire section of Srimad Bhagavatam, 8th canto. So taking the shelter of internal prudency and coming to the conclusion of taking shelter of holy names. Hare Krishna.